I'm Chris.
And I'm Jeff.
Welcome to Season 3 of Fresh and Uncooked, the podcast where Jeff and I take you on a journey of food discovery. Join us every episode as we explore new and exciting menu items, taste test products, and give our honest opinions on the food we love. This episode's a little different, Jeff. What are we doing today?
Well, Chris, I think we're just getting caught up. It's been a minute since we've put one of these things out, so why not just get caught up a bit?
That's what I was thinking. Like, what do we call this episode? Is it like you said, caught up, but should it be called Ketchup, but spelled differently?
Why not?
And then maybe we could actually do a Ketchup episode sometime.
There you go.
So grab a snack, sit back, and enjoy episode 56 of Fresh and Uncooked. We've not recorded in a while, and that's, basically my fault, but, not enough time in the last few months, but we're back. I'm back. I'm recharged. Our weekly podcast get back on track. I got like a list of TikTok and YouTube content I want to start cranking out because that's been on pause too. But Jeff and I have still been eating this whole time, right, Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
So plenty to talk about. As Jeff said, we'll do like a catch-up episode. There's no food news. There's no how does it taste. It's all kind of combined into one main topic as we get back on track here. And I want to start off, Jeff, by saying welcome to grilling season because the seasons are changing, and you know what I mean by seasons. It's like it's no longer soup season for me. It's grilling season.
Yeah, I hear you. Isn't May National Grilling Month?
It should be, if it's not.
I think it is designated that way because it's the big push right before Memorial Day to sell some grills.
Yeah, yeah, or smokers, which I just busted out for the first time. Did some simple things. Did some salsa, some ribs, some sausages. Just kind of had it out there every night, just warming things up. A couple new things I want to try this year on the smoker, Jeff. Smoked mac and cheese.
Ooh.
Beef jerky.
Okay.
And a chicken. I haven't done like a whole chicken yet on the smoker, so.
Oh, really?
So I got to do that.
Yeah, see, I don't have a traditional smoker. Mm-hmm. I just have the Weber grill, so I've kind of just exclusively gone charcoal now. And
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I think I want to do lobster tails.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Have you ever grilled lobster?
I have not.
Okay.
And it seems like it could be very costly if it doesn't work out very well.
Thermometer's your, probe thermometer. That's your best friend.
Okay. I see I have one of those, so yeah. I'm happy.
It's also time to plant the garden. Some fresh veggies, some tomatoes. So I'm really excited about what's going on. I don't know about you, Jeff. Well, actually, I do know the answer to this, but that also means farmers markets are going to start
yes, indeed.
Exploding everywhere. So,
oh, boy. Yeah, I'm not much of a gardener or anything like that. I really don't have a green thumb at all. But yeah, I will go to a farmer's market and spend some money.
I do both. So McDonald's has kind of changed things up with some of their classic burgers. I mean, I'm assuming you've heard of this, right?
Oh, yeah.
The Big Mac, the McDouble, the double cheeseburger, which drives me nuts, by the way. The McDouble and the double cheeseburger, it's like the same thing. I think without a pickle or something. Like there's maybe a extra piece of cheese on the other. It's something stupidly, ridiculously simple that distinguishes the difference between them. But
right,
the cheeseburger and the hamburger, the buns will be softer, the cheese will be gooier, and they kind of cook their weird onions right on the grill with the burgers. And for the Big Mac, there's going to be more Big Mac sauce, more secret sauce.
Which is good. I'm a big fan of the Big Mac sauce.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
When I decide to get a Big Mac maybe once a year.
I'll get them more frequently than that. That's kind of my go-to because I can't do McDonald's chicken.
Oh, okay.
Their chicken nuggets are fine.
Uh-huh.
But their chicken sandwiches from the bottom to the top are they're not doing it for me.
Yeah, see, I'll get a McChicken, I think because it's a more cost-effective thing. See, when they used to have the dollar menu, the McChickens were part of that. So I'd walk in there with $5 and, get 4 of them and have a little bit of change left.
Goodness.
Yeah. And now, I don't get 4 anymore, which is probably a really good thing.
So the weird thing about this changing things up a bit, I mean, we're just talking simple stuff, right? Different buns, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Adding the cheese to the burger instead of, letting it melt in the package. And adding onions to the grill instead of putting them on when they assemble the sandwich. And more Big Mac sauce. For some reason, though, this is only available in LA, Seattle, Denver, Vegas, and a few other select cities, and will be slowly rolling out to the rest of the world by beginning of next year. Why does it take 7 months to do this?
I have no idea. Maybe training?
Okay. I mean, I could crank this training out in 20-second, video, I think. But
yeah, I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't know. Use these buns instead. Cheese goes on. Onions go on. One more scoop of mac sauce. Boom. Any questions?
Yeah, but you know what? When it comes down to it, McDonald's is pretty big on consistency across the board, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few things that are kind of regional. I think the biggest one that you and I are always talking about is the hot mustard that's available.
Oh, right.
And even like jalapenos and things like that. Here in Chicago, we get the jalapenos on some things, and then other places don't necessarily have it. So there's like a few like differences, but I think what they're trying to do is make things more uniform kind of across the board, because McDonald's, that's the gold standard, or the golden arches, so to speak, when it comes to fast food. Everybody wants to be McDonald's. They're the ones who set the bar.
So another thing they came out with that apparently is just for a limited time, which I just learned today, and it's also only available when you order on the app, which you weren't aware of, but you order everything on your phone. So,
yes.
Because I know you tried this, it's the Big Mac sauce as a dipping sauce.
Yeah.
It's obviously a different recipe because the Big Mac sauce needs to be refrigerated, but this doesn't. So it's got to be something a little bit different. But did you notice anything between the classic Big Mac sauce and what did you use? Nuggets to dip?
Yeah, I just did mine with the nuggets.
Was it good?
You know what? I think it's a little bit thicker. That's really the only thing that I noticed. So it's better for dipping, I guess, in that sense. But it pretty much tastes the same.
Yeah, I would imagine they couldn't do it if it tasted that much different. Mm-hmm. But there's obviously something different in there. But I don't know, man. Nuggets and Big Mac sauce? Like, I wanted to try this before we recorded, because I know you did. And I didn't know it was a limited time thing, so I figured I had plenty of time. But it's a limited time thing. But it's like, what do I use it on? Would it be good with their fries? I just see the nuggets. I love the McDonald's nuggets. You know this. But dipping them in Big Mac sauce, just, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it'd work.
I don't know that it worked out really well. I didn't try them with fries yet, but there has to be something else to dip them in. And maybe it's not even something at McDonald's, unfortunately. And I mean, unfortunately for them.
Right.
But yeah, they didn't work well with the nuggets at all.
What are you supposed to do with it? Yeah.
Yeah, they could. If their nuggets were of like a different consistency and maybe a little bit
softer,
and more chicken-like, if that makes sense. I think that would probably work out better.
They don't need to change a damn thing on them nuggets.
No, they don't. But yeah, just keep them the way they are. But with a different nugget, I think that sauce would work out better.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Now, I think onion rings, if you were to get some good onion rings, that sauce would be delicious.
That sounds like, okay. Yeah, McDonald's, have they ever done onion rings?
Not that I can recall.
The McNuggets apparently started off as onion nuggets.
Oh, really?
Did you know that? Yeah.
No, that sounds horrible.
Back in like the food lab back in the day, they one of their creation guys, their chefs or whatever, the crispy coating, but filled with chopped up onion. So it was kind of like an onion nugget. And they were like, we love this coating, but let's do something different. And then eventually they went to chicken. But yeah, it used to be an onion nugget.
Oh my God.
Onion rings will do. You don't need to make them into nuggets. Maybe that'll work better with the dipping sauce. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that never made it to the market.
That?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't think it would have lasted. What about Wendy's? You been to Wendy's at all in the last 3-4 months since we last recorded?
I have. Yeah, so I tried the Wendy's pretzel bacon pub triple.
Damn.
So, yeah, when it comes to Wendy's, that's the one thing I like about them is that you can order all of their burgers with the all of their burgers with the triple patty.
And a pretzel bun.
And the applewood bacon, the Munster cheese, and the smoky honey mustard, too. They also have a beer cheese sauce that's on there, and crinkle cut pickles, and crispy onions, which I'm not always a fan of the crispy onions, but...
Love me some crispy onions.
Yeah, this whole thing worked. So the Wendy's pretzel bacon pub burger, so mine was a triple, but you can get them as a single or a double.
So what was that, $14?
It was pretty close, I think.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, but it was good. I like it.
Do you like Wendy's chili?
You know what?
Random question, but we're talking Wendy's.
It's been a minute, and I know a lot of people swear by that chili.
I know. And why do they swear? I swear for different reasons.
Yeah.
I am not a fan of Wendy's chili. But if you are, they are beginning to roll out at grocery stores this spring and summer.
Yeah, I saw that.
$4.99 will get you a can of Wendy's chili with beans online. And eventually rolling out nationwide. The canned chili's ingredients are nearly identical to the chili sold at the restaurant. Kidney and pinto beans and all. $4.99 in your store's chili section. I wasn't sure how you thought of Wendy's chili. It's just, it always seems so soupy. And I've not had it a million times or anything.
Yeah.
Like I might have had it once and said, what is this? And then forgot about it and tried it again. I'm like, yeah, this is not it.
I think that's what my experience is too with that chili. Yeah, I feel that I make my own chili pretty well.
Yeah, same.
So I don't normally buy any canned chili or anything like that.
If you had to buy a canned chili, would you go with the Hormel?
No.
I like Hormel.
Do you?
I don't mind it. If I'm doing like chili dogs, which pretty rare, but if I'm making them at home, I'm just grabbing a can of Hormel chili.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, in that case, I would do that. I normally go with the chunky chili. I think they have like a steakhouse chili or something like that. That's
like the chunky
good.
soup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chunky brand or whatever.
Right. I'm not sure if I've had chunky soups before, and I think they're all awful. So I probably wouldn't like their chili. But I definitely, I don't plan on trying the Wendy's home chili because I don't like the stuff at the restaurant. So
no,
but
and you said right now you can only order it online. Is that right?
Online retailers this spring and summer, I believe, is what I read, and then eventually at grocery stores in your chili section nationwide later in the year. So
okay, yeah, that's such a big trend right now. Like, there's a lot of things that are only available online.
Wendy's is going ghost pepper again too. Did you see that?
I did see that.
Spicy chicken to the next level, they say, with the ghost pepper infused American cheese, ghost pepper and ranch seasoned crispy onions, Jeff's favorite. Of course, lettuce, tomato, and a creamy ghost pepper ranch sauce. Saw a lot of reviews on this, kind of mixed. Definitely no one said that it's spicy.
Okay.
Some people loved it, some people hate it. It all depends on if you like the chicken sandwich at Wendy's.
Yeah. That's
just their spicy chicken, just kind of with ghost pepper toppings, if you will. And I used to be a fan of the chicken sandwich at Wendy's, but, it's bottom tier for me now. So I don't think I'll be giving this one a try. But their fries are pretty good. They're hot and crispy fries that stay hot and crispy for quite a long time. They also have ghost pepper fries, which they kind of just squirt this sauce on it. Mm-hmm. Ghost pepper sauce. And it kind of just the fries absorb this sauce. And it's kind of like a garlic oil kind of vibe to the fries by the time you eat them.
Okay.
I've heard that they're pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't tried them yet.
I would probably try the fries before I tried the chicken sandwich. But I don't know if I'm that excited to try the fries or not. The whole ghost pepper thing seems like it's so 2022, It
is. It's such like a marketing ploy. It's like, oh, we'll just put ghost peppers on it and people will try it.
Yeah, it seems like they're a little late to the party on that. But, to be honest, the way you described that burger, that sounds way better than the chili, the ghost pepper fries, the chicken sandwich. That sounds like the way to go.
Oh, I think I've mentioned this before. I think Wendy's has the best fast food burger, in my opinion. I think their burger is the best.
They're pretty solid, I'm not going to lie. It's just, as far as the quality goes, I'd have to say they're better than McDonald's. Mm-hmm. I mean, my go-to number one is the Whopper, so.
Okay.
I don't know, but they come close. They're good stuff. New Mountain Dew coming out for the summer. Did you hear about that one?
I did not.
Mountain Dew Summer Freeze.
Ooh.
Do you remember Bomb Pops?
Yes.
From like the Ice Cream Man, if you will?
Yeah. The red, white, and blue. Very patriotic.
Yep, and that's exactly what the bottles and cans look like, all red, white, and blue.
Okay.
This kind of sounds good, though. I might have to try this one, and I've tried to like never try Mountain Dew again since I used to consume 100 ounces a day as a child. But Summer Freeze, red, white, and blue, ice pop flavored dew, cherry, lemon, and raspberry, all in one caffeinated bottle.
Man, see, how can you not try that, right?
You know, lots of ice. Sipping on a hot day when you need to wake up a little bit. I don't know.
See, that's where Mountain Dew gets. I don't drink much soda at all, but every once in a while I get a craving for a Code Red or
Code Red.
Man, every once in a while, maybe once or twice a year.
So, Jeff, you mentioned you wanted to talk about you made quite the investment or expensive food purchase, or what's going on?
Yeah, I bought an expensive food item, at least what I would consider expensive. All right, so you know how Taco Bell, a few months back, they had a collaboration with Truff, the truffle-infused hot sauce that they used at Taco Bell. All right, so I think it was for Christmas or shortly thereafter, I got the truffle oil, the Truff olive oil. So it's just basically black truffle-infused oil.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, so I found this at a grocery store, a bottle of it, and it's good because I like mushroom ravioli, so to have that truffle oil to kind of complement that with a little bit of Parmesan cheese and maybe just a little bit of oregano, it's perfect. So I bought a 6-ounce bottle of the truffle oil. So how much do you think a bottle of that goes for?
6 ounces, so we're talking less than a cup, $20?
So it was $23.
$23, okay, yeah.
So I fought myself for a while thinking, you know what, I'm not going to buy this because it's not going to last me very long. I could spend $23 on something else. So yeah, I spent the money and I ended up getting this truffle oil to use for my ravioli that I have once in a while, or, whatever else that the black truffle oil will go well on.
I don't think that's too ridiculous.
Okay.
I mean, maybe the price of truffles are ridiculous.
Well, that's the thing. Truffles are really expensive.
Yeah.
So I can kind of justify spending the $23 on this 6-ounce bottle of black truffle-infused oil.
Because, olive oil isn't exactly cheap, and truffles are just hard to collect, right? Isn't that the part that's kind of a pain?
Yeah.
Collecting the truffles. Jeff, sometimes of course it's bigger than 6 ounce, but I'll spend a lot on olive oil, if it's good stuff.
I will too. As a matter of fact, I had a birthday recently and my kids got me olive oil, like specialty olive oil.
Nice. Very
so you have a bacon infused one.
Infused.
Yeah. That's one
awesome.
is just going to get used up.
I tried the new KFC nuggets.
Oh, you did?
Because they're just kind of all over the place.
Right.
On ads everywhere. KFC nuggets. The best nuggets, I think, is what they say you'll ever have. And they're not. They're not at all. So, I don't know. Maybe I got a bad batch of nuggets or what, but...
okay.
Yeah, nothing impressive. Like, I love their chicken sandwiches. I think they're right up there with Popeyes. I like their chicken tenders. I don't mind their chicken. Like, just their straight-up chicken is fine. Their sides are just, classic KFC sides. They're fine. They were too soft, kind of bready.
Really?
Just overpowered with that KFC herbs and spices in such a little bite. So, yeah.
Did you get yourself a Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning while you were at KFC?
No, I did not.
All right.
I'm saving my once-in-a-decade Mountain Dew for this summer freeze. I can't wait.
Okay. Yeah, I don't do KFC all that often, but when I go there, I usually get that Sweet Lightning. It's good.
So, how often do you find yourself going to Quiznos?
Ooh, I went to Quiznos about a month and a half ago for the first time in a long time because they're not around everywhere like they used to be.
Yeah, they're few and far in between. I would choose a few other chains before I would choose Quiznos, but
Really?
I never had any bad experiences with Quiznos.
Would you choose Subway over Quiznos?
Oh, no. Subway's
Okay.
Subway's on the bottom.
All right.
It's very bottom. You might want to swing by there, Jeff, because there's something that you may enjoy. What do you have a regular Quiznos order?
You know what? The last few times it's been the lobster.
Oh,
yeah.
They had lobster.
Oh, yeah. They have what is it?
I figured you might say Italian, maybe a cheesesteak.
No. I go with, the lobster one.
Well, Jeff, they have a piled high with thinly sliced steak, melted American cheese, sauteed green peppers and onions, a cheesesteak. Mm-hmm. But it's the kimchi Philly cheesesteak at Quiznos.
Really?
With all your traditional cheesesteak ingredients. It's also topped with a spicy Korean, I always pronounce this wrong, spicy Korean gochujang sauce and tangy kimchi.
Oh, wow. That does not sound horrible by any means.
There's also one more thing that's coming out. It actually, I believe today it debuted. The new Spider-Man movie's coming out this summer. Mm-hmm. Burger King is jumping out with a Spider-Verse Whopper.
Ooh. Is it a funny bun? Do they have a funny bun with it?
Of course, there's a funny bun. So if I go to get it, I won't get the funny bun. I'll get, a regular Whopper bun. Which is kind of disappointing, or which would be really disappointing, I should say, because the only difference between the Spider-Verse Whopper and a regular Whopper is the red bun and black sesame seeds. And it's made with Swiss cheese. That's the only difference.
Okay.
Kind of lame.
Yeah.
I mean, the red bun, I guess, is beets is kind of what makes it red.
Okay.
I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't taste like beets. Because that would ruin it, in my opinion. But yeah, it's just a red bun with Swiss cheese.
Which, like, when it comes down to cheeses, Swiss cheese,
I don't like Swiss cheese.
I don't order it very often.
Bottom. So yeah, I'm not really excited about this, but they do have a sundae. The Spider-Verse sundae is also part of their promotional thing. This goes on until June 21st, by the way. Available now through June 21st. If your Burger King has the ingredients, because the last few times I've tried promotional things at Burger King, I get half the ingredients. The sundae is vanilla soft serve ice cream sprinkled with black and red chocolate popping candies.
All right. Just in time for summer. Well,
little end.
I mean, I know that summer's not technically, yeah. I mean, yeah, basically it ends on summer.
It ends on summer, yeah.
But Memorial Day, pretty much after Memorial Day, it's summer.
That's the official summer day. Can you believe it's been 3 months?
No, I mean, time flies. it just goes by way too fast.
So we thought we'd do a really quick, what's been going on, catch up on some news in case you missed it, tell you about some things that are going around in fast food land and your grocery shelves. Catch up on a few things. I think we'll go back to our normal format next episode.
Yeah, and you know what that topic will be?
What's that?
Peppers.
Peppers.
Yeah.
We getting specific?
You know how we do it. We'll just talk about peppers.
Like green peppers, hot peppers.
Oh, all kinds.
Pickled
Ghost peppers, habanero.
Chilies.
Yes,
Chili
all
peppers.
Over the place. So that's what you have to
Not
look forward to.
Peppercorns.
If you want to talk about peppercorns, we will talk about peppercorns.
All right. So next episode, we're talking peppers.
Yes, indeed.
Awesome. Sounds good, Jeff. Until next week.
Enjoy what you eat.